Oh, welcome to Blitz 8. We open with Class B contenders Biddeford and Falmouth. And since the Tigers moved to Class B, the schools have met 3 times, with each game coming down to the final plays of the game. Would that happen tonight in Falmouth? Falmouth victorious in 2 of the 3 previous games. And a quick start for the Yachtsman. Riley Reed, this is what he does. He's in scoring position when he steps off the bus. 76-yard touchdown run like that. 7-0 Falmouth. Biddeford has some big play weapons too. Carter Edgerton over the middle of the Scott Kelly, one move, and he's gone. 25-yard score, Tigers down 7-6. Falmouth, next play from scrimmage. Who else but Reed putting his name into the conversation for the big award. He had 180 yards rushing tonight. This one 67 yards. 14-6 Falmouth after 1. In the second, this time of year, if it's ripe, it's going to get picked. It's Evan Lovely, the pass, interception, 60-yard return for the score. 27-18, Falmouth with a big win. That's the 3rd straight win for the Yachtsmen. Kennebunk traveling to Brunswick for a rematch of the 16 state final won by the Dragons. Opening series, Dragons on 4th and short from their own 33. Derek Smith makes the big play on defense. Rams get the ball in good field position. And you know what? You get rewarded, make the great defensive player, get the ball on offense. Smith with the touchdown. Then a little bit later in the first, Smith another touchdown run. 14-0 Kennebunk. Second quarter, Alden Shields gets the carry. Might have wished he didn't. Donald Bromley says, take one of these and call me in the morning. Big hit on the night right there, belonging to the Brunswick linebacker. Rams drive, though, continues. Dante DiLorenzo, the touchdown run. 42-0 Kennebunk. They're 4-0. They have Biddeford next week. Rematch from last year's state final, Marshwood at Skowhegan. Skowhegan scored quickly, but the Hawks answer. Justin Bryant. The only thing that's going to stop him is the fog. Takes it to the house, 7-7 game. Marshwood then showing its versatility to the air. Tommy Springer to Cullen Casey, and Marshwood pulls in front 14-7. Springer then calls his own number for the next touchdown for the Hawks, and they put a few on the board tonight. They score 60 on Skowhegan, 60-23. Marshwood and Falmouth next week, that's a good one. Now in Class A North, both unbeaten teams, Portland and Oxford Hills, lost last week, meaning 4 2-1 teams sitting atop the standings heading into week 4. Cheverus, one of those teams, hosting or visiting Deering tonight. Stags can't stop Travis Soule, though. In the first play of the 3rd quarter, Soule to the corner, 41-yard score, Deering down 14-12. Next possession, James Opio to his brother Ben Onik over the top. Onik, what a catch. 56-yard connection. 18-14, just like those guys do it in the backyard. Over a minute later, Mark Reale responds, though, as he finds Vic Marone, and Marone looks like he's going to get caught, but no, you're not going to catch Vic Marone. Touchdown, 69 yards. And I'll tell you, only about 2 guys in the state are going to catch Sean Tompkins. As good a speed burner as you're going to find. 60-yard touchdown, 31-18 Cheverus. They host Oxford Hills next week. Portland coming off its first loss, visiting Lewiston tonight. Scoreless after a quarter. Lewiston forced to punt, and Ben Stasium taking matters into his own hands. Waits for his blockers to set up, and then Stasium doing the rest with the breakaway speed. 70-yard touchdown. Portland goes up 7-0. Late in the half, Portland driving, facing 4th down. Sam Nope keeps it for himself. That's going to move the chains. A few plays later, Zach Elowich, one of his 3 touchdown runs. He's having a big year. 28-14, Portland with the victory tonight. They're 3-1. Good one in Auburn tonight, Sanford and Edward Little. We start in the 3rd quarter. James Megason in the middle of a pile of humanity somehow gets over the goal line. Sanford up 13-0. And here comes EL, closing seconds of the 3rd. Leighton Gerard in the 7-yard touchdown run. Eddie's down 13-7. To the 4th, Eddie's facing 4th down. Gerard to Josh Hamill in the back of the end zone. EL up 14-13, but Sanford drives the field. Xavier Levine, play of the game in the backfield. He's got nowhere to go, and well, we think he's sacked, but instead he finds Carson Bickford for the go-ahead score. Eddie's try and answer. Gerard in downfield to Caleb Yarnovich. Big play with about a minute left. Later, 4th down at the Sanford 10, and it's Levine. The quarterback makes the play to save the game as a defensive back. 19-14, Sanford's won back-to-back games. They get the win tonight. They have South Portland next week. Unbeaten Thornton Academy at South Portland. Golden Trojans in the red zone. Cody Gaudette reads the D and decides to keep it. Scampers for the score. His team up 28-0. Now here's the definition of blowing up a play. Number 33 of TA, Thomas Palmer, sidesteps the lineman to drop the running back. TA gets the ball back. Gaudette, his second pass into the end zone of the night. Second TD pass of the night to Peyton Jones. 50-0 TA. They have Windham next week. All right, Scarborough hosting Windham in a rematch of last year's title game. First Scarborough possession. Chase Cleary swinging it to Jarrett Flaker, and he does the rest. 25-yard touchdown. 6-0 Scarborough. Winning moving the ball. Anthony Gugliuzza lobs it up. Afton Brady, nice catch, hauls it in, but the drive would stall. Scarborough stops the Eagles, and then Flaker up to his old tricks. Nothing there. He's going to try over there. Coming in hot. 67-yard touchdown run. 53-7 Scarborough with the victory tonight. All right, let's move to the Western Foothills. Milltown neighbors Mountain Valley, Spruce Mountain looking to win bragging rights in a big matchup in that area. We start the action in this one. Third quarter, Mountain Valley up 16-7 in the third. Dylan DeRoche to Keegan Davis, 50-yard touchdown, 22-7 Falcons. They're feeling good, but Spruce gets loose. Jack Bryant down the seam to Brandon Fry. That's a big gainer. Few plays later, it's Bryant hooking up with Cale Stewart, 7-yard TD, and the 2-point conversion. It's 22-15. Spruce is down, a touchdown with 4:23 left. Just over a minute left. Ethan Laboskis ends the threat with a pick. 22-15. Mountain Valley, the big win. Both teams are 2-2. The playoffs started today. This would be the 4-5 matchup, Poland and Winthrop. First quarter, Ramblers driving. Keegan Choate in the backfield, nowhere to go, but he somehow finds somewhere to go. Goes deep into Poland territory. Next play, Ian Steele with a short touchdown run. Winthrop will go up 6-0. Now, there was a long delay in this one as Poland's Ben Olson left the game via ambulance with a broken leg. His coach tells me that he sent a picture to his teammates afterwards saying that he loved them all, and he seems like he's got things going in the right direction. His team stepped up. Brady down and trapped. Gets to the end zone for the touchdown. Poland led most of the way, but a choke to Jevin Smith TD late gives Winthrop a 33-29 win. All right, Freiburg at Yarmouth this evening. The Raiders driving in the third. Oscar Saunders back to pass. Finds Isaac McKenna for the touchdown. McKenney for the touchdown. Freiburg swarming on defense. Charles Stokes comes off the edge. Sacks Noah Eckersley-Ray. Late in the third, Saunders up top to Nathan Knapp. A great adjustment in the air here. A 46-yard touchdown. Saunders tosses two, runs for one. 35-0 Freiburg. They have Gardner next week. Cross-league rivals, Cape hosting Greeley. What a game this was. Cape starts the second half. A long drive, 4th and goal. Zach Stewart, does he break the plane? Well, officials say he does. And Cape has a 14-6 lead. So Greeley would have to go on a drive of its own. Joey Casella, who else but Joey Casella on 4th down. One tough customer, the TD run. It's a 14-12 game in the fourth. They go for two, and who else but Casella with the 2-point conversion with 10-11 to play. It's tied at 14. Greeley's D gets the ball back into the hands of the offense. It's going to be the freshman, Alexander Shoemaker, the big game. They get inside the Cape 3, 4th and short, 10 seconds left. Mail finds Nolan Brady for the touchdown that wins it. Greeley, 20-14, a last-second win. Class E football, Freeport hosting Telstar. Telstar, only 15 players dressed. First Falcon possession. Anthony Panziocco swings it to Trey Morris. A nice catch, beats one man, 47-yard touchdown. It's 8-0. Trey Morris with another touchdown a little bit later. And Freeport rolls 43-14. They have Deergo next. Homecoming at Gorham. Gorham coming off a loss, and they go to the air. It's Isaac Rollins to Jack Van Zant, 28-yard touchdown. Gorham takes it 47-24. Gorham the win. Coney hit the road to face Lawrence. Rams leading second half, and they add to it. Riley Geyer connects with Reed Hopkins. Geyer, a huge game, 387 total yards of offense, 5 touchdowns. Coney rolls 37-20 in this one. Mike Wozniak, check out the touchdown here. That splits 8. Check it out again online.